When we met each other, and we were just getting this idea that maybe we were interested in each other, we talked about a place that would be nice to live, and we talked about Oregon and the forest. And so we've been looking since before we were married.
We were at home one evening and our friend stopped by. Lowell had left his hat at their house the evening before at a party, and they mentioned they'd just bought Weyerhaeuser Forest property, and I said, well, I'm jealous, I'd love that. And he said, well, they still have some parcels up there, are you interested? I said, well, I'll get my purse. We came up immediately. Within the hour, we left the house and we're up here and looking around. I got so excited when I saw all the different pieces, and we went home that night and came back up the next day and started looking at all the parcels that are available and picked one and made an offer that day.
We walked a lot through the property, and we walked through a lot of them. We liked the variety of this particular spot, the size of the spot.
I like the fact there's 25 acres.
Mm-hmm.
We like the fact that we could get off the road a little ways on this parcel, and not, if we do build someday, which we hope to, won't be right on the road. We can nestle a home within the trees. We really like that aspect.
We wanted to choose something more private, so some distance from the neighbors was important to us.
A bit of a border or boundary around us.
Boundaries around us.
A more level spot. He told us about, you know, the tree types and the soil, and just a lot of the terminology. We had a large learning curve that day, but it was great. It was really wonderful.
Yeah.
Right now, these trees, from what Mark says, we've got a few years for them before they're ready to harvest, which in our time frame, that works out great. So, and in fact, each of the different parcels had a different time frame on it. Some are a little bit more ready to harvest than others. Well, we have a decade before we'll retire, so these trees are just about right for us. We can sit and kind of prune the undergrowth and clean things up and play for a few years, letting them grow and getting to a point where we can decide you know, what we want to do with them in the next 10 to 15 years.
Find a piece and walk it.
Yeah.
Because I think only until you're actually in the woods do you actually understand if you really like it or not, if that's really for you.
Well, I think there is a certain person that really gets excited about this. Those are the kind of folks we'd like to tell, you know, go up, check it out. Those that are here, I think, like what they've done, and that's the kind of caliber we want for our neighbors too. So to want to be here and to want to take care of it. So, right. And that would be our advice: is you know, you want to like the woods, you want to like that environment. That's what's going to make it fun for you to own a piece of forest property.